The damn game had an error. I feel like streaming GTA, and that's the hell I'm gonna do, so I can't wait the hell back. Shit. Cause I do what I want.
Hey, everybody pays attention. No one gets hurt. Go! Open the door. They'll get worse than hurt.
I'm gonna always do what I want.
Hey, come on!
You got to go on it.
Come on, in the back. Come on, in the back. Come on, let's go. Come on. Get in here and deal with the guard. In here, come on.
I wanted to play the damn record game. Bastards. You done messed it up.
Sorry, I'm back.
I'm restarting my stream because I had a. It said that GTA had a game error.
Oh. Yeah, you have to be careful that with your console too. If you get a lot of errors, you gotta check your error history.
I know.
Clean those out because your game sometimes can freeze or lock up or cause error messages repeatedly because the game can't override the server.
I know.
Oh, I know you know, B. Just saying. Just saying. How you, Dave? Good.
I'm good. How you?
That's what's up. Yeah. Yeah, everything was good. Everything was cool. Everything was success. Yep. Great day.
Good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, somebody did not want to participate in karaoke, though. Did everything else, but they did not want to participate in karaoke. Please. There it is, bro. Of course. You know I had to be the showstopper, so that's how it goes. I saw you like my sweatshirt though. Pretty neat, huh?
Yep, that's nice. I like it.
Yeah, my people got that good. I might stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. I wasn't going to do it today though because I knew we was going to be there.
I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I might not be.
You don't know? You ain't got no setups, no plans.
What?
I said you ain't had no setups, no plans.
Not as far as streams go.
Oh, it's all good.
I'm gonna eat and enjoy family and live it up, of course.
Oh, you gonna be family tomorrow? Okay, that's cool. Go and enjoy that then.
I'll be right here.
Take a day off. Go and enjoy that then. Take a day off. Do it with your peoples. Christmas. Do it with your peoples. Don't worry about us. We'll be fine. You know your followers will still be here when you get back. They ain't going nowhere. They might miss you, but they ain't going nowhere.
You never know.
They gotta understand the holiday too. Go on, take it. Go on, take your day out there. We'll be right here when you come back. Oh, nice pics too. I meant to tell you that.
Huh?
I said nice pics too, babe.
Oh, thanks. Thank you. Appreciate that. You know I love compliments.
I know that. Well, I'm just saying, like, hey, but you did that though.
Thank you.
You know, damn, damn. Can I get a sexy Christmas present? God damn it. That's something I need on my tree.
That's funny.
I'm just saying. You know you know the jokes we always make. Damn, just put a bow on it. Just
Yeah.
we'll call it a day. I'm just saying. Well, you already know. You know my rules, man.
Both in finance.
You know my mantra. Go ahead, put a bow on it. We'll call it a day. I'll be okay with that. Thank you. I'll say thank you, Jeebus, tomorrow. Yeah. I found out one of my friends, her kids got two of her kids got COVID. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Just give me the word.
And she thinks that her sisters and herself might have been exposed.
I got two cousins with it right now, but they're not near me. But I'm still worried about them. They're not near each other either.
Yeah.
They might, it's the holidays. They might have seen each other or something. I don't know. So I'm just staying.
Yeah, she found out that her son.
This family, the immediate family.
Yeah, she found out her son got. Not only does he test for COVID, he also has strep throat too. This is even bad. What do you say worse? Yeah, she was telling all her people, like, get yourself tested because you could have been exposed to it.
Have a good day.
I can't get a damn
You
card.
gonna make some deals? What can I do for you? How do you choose between your children?
What was that?
They're bringing
What?
your personal vehicle around right
I said, what was
now.
that, ad?
Where?
Yeah, I hear it on the day from your screen.
Oh, I'm streaming. That's probably the.
I know.
Yeah, I'm in the office trying to get a car, GTA.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, so what you gonna stream tomorrow? The show?
Okay, the net.
Yeah, but I got
You got anything else in?
if I do, I'm gonna have to do both games I'm gonna have to do both games on the same. I'm gonna have to do Friday and Saturday on the same day.
Oh.
Because we got a Friday game. We got a 4-game series. It's supposed to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But since I'm not streaming tonight, I didn't stream today. I'm gonna make it up tomorrow. I might do like Friday's game in the afternoon and then Saturday's game at night.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll be right back on schedule because Sunday is the last day before the All-Star break. So I'm taking the whole 4 days off. Even though we do start back up, I might take that whole week off until the new year and then start back the following week.
Okay.
Yeah. So instead of making like the All-Star break, it's like 4 days. I'm going to take 2 weeks and then come back the following week. Did you see the you see the leak lineup for PlayStation Plus this next month? It's just like the same month that remember how All Rush came out that one year and I missed it. They got another top racing game coming out next month for PlayStation Plus. I'm definitely playing that shit.
Okay.
Did you see what the leak games were? It's what the fuck is it? Damn, I already done. I know it's two of them. One of them is Persona 5 Strikers. Kind of like a Dynasty Warriors thing.
Okay.
And then the other one is called it's this first person shooter, like multiplayer, kind of like Warframe, but I guess they said more slower or some shit. I mean, it's more grindy. Like if you're gonna get trophies on there, it's like more grindy than ever. But it's called I forgot the name of it. But the biggest one on the card is Dirt 5. Dirt 5 is supposed to be coming next week. Not this week, the following week. In the new year. I think they said it's supposed to be available January, I want to say January 4th is when the new game's supposed to come out. Yeah. Yeah, but it looks like it's going to be an awesome lineup. And I said Dirt 5, it's another arcade racer. I'm definitely playing that shit. Oh, I'm definitely playing that for stream.
Wow.
That's a fact, Jack. You already know. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'll fuck around and platinum that shit. You know how I did when I first got on Rush.
Yeah.
As soon as I started playing it with you and you told me how cool it was, I said, I'm gonna fucking platinum this shit. I ain't bullshitting you around. And it wasn't, I'll tell you what, Onrush was not easy to platinum, but I just figured, I said, man, fuck it, I'm going to go for it. I mean, I know you just play online and you play it for the level ups and shit, and that's cool, but I play it because I wanted to fucking beat that shit. I wanted it to be on my trophy list because I seen a lot of people when they had it for free. I seen a lot of people playing it. And then when you told me about it and it went on sale, I said, let me go ahead and pick this game up because Queen said it's really good. Because I even told my boy, I said, man, I'm not fucking with that game. He was like, you ain't getting this one? Yo, this shit look dope. And I was like, yeah, it does, but I'll skip over it. And that kind of like stuck with me for a minute. You know?
It's good, though. You got it now, it's all gravy.
I know, man. Like, it's cool that I got it digitally, but you know what? You know what's fucking stupid is when you told me about it, that's when I seen the digital copy of it. Like, not the digital copy, but the physical copy of it. So I was going to pick up the physical because when you was like, yeah, it's really good, you should pick it up. I was like, and then that's when the digital went on sale. I was like, all right, it's cheap here, so let me get that. Because it's still high as shit in GameStop. I'm like, the fuck? The physical copy? High as shit.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Onrush, even the original game, Onrush, not even with the add-ons, is high as fuck. Even without the DLC. Sorry, the motherfucker. But you know the one that I do want to get physical, if it's still there, hopefully if I ever get it, is I want to get the Hotline Miami. It's a 2-disc physical game. Like you get both discs, you get Hotline Miami and Hotline Miami 2 wrong number. Even though I got the digital, I want the physical because that looks good. That looks like a collector's item.
I'm my own teammate killing it.
That's something, Queen. I think would get your attention. Like, I know you don't like a lot of games, but I think that right there, if you ever see the gameplay for it, Hotline Miami, yo, I think that shit would grab your attention. Because the storyline is funny as shit. The storyline is wild. You know, with all the different character masks you gotta get, and the characters talk to you like you're in a dream and shit. Like they real characters, but they're not. They're just a figment of your imagination.
Yeah.
Like, you got this chicken who's like, you got this chicken. In the first game, this, like, you got this chicken, and you got these other characters. They talking to you like they're your fucking bosses. And they send you on this task to do shit. But they just talk like they're your fucking bosses, but they're a figment of your imagination. They're just people that's talking to you in your dream or something. It's like the whole story's a dream. Or they some underground people like you know how the underground people that like don't show their voice, they show their faces, but they talk to you like that. You've seen those movies before, like the ones they like in remember in True Lies. You seen True Lies before, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger, Dingy Birds.
Yeah.
Okay. You remember when he was talking to her when he didn't want his wife to find out he was a spy. And they was talking to her behind the mirror.
Yeah.
That's what kind of like Hotline Miami is like. You see the characters, they see what they're talking to you, but they're like when you're going through the story, all you see is the mask. You see the mask that just shows up on the screen, and they talking to you like they're your bosses, but they're just like a figment. They're like underground people that just fuck with you. They send you on wild tasks to do shit.
Wow.
But every time you collect a mask, you get a different ability. Every mask has a different ability. Like you got some masks that'll start you out with a gun and a weapon. You got some masks that'll give you if you hit an enemy with a door, it's instant death. Then you got another mask that if you punch an enemy, it's instant death. Or if you hit an enemy with a weapon, it's instant death. And you know the cool thing about that too, Queen, is when you kill an enemy, it's fucking their blood just splatters. It literally like you'll see like a pool of blood starting. That's how you know you killed them. Some of them you have to bash their heads in. Like if you knock a guy on the ground but he's not dead, you have to bash his brains in until he tells there's a pool of blood there.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
That fucking game goes hard, bro. Like one time I went in there and I had to go in the bathroom, right? Because it's like every level you go in, it's either like a house or an apartment or fucking like a store or some shit like that. And you just or like a police station or some shit like that. But you just gotta creep on the enemies without them spotting you. If they spot you, they gonna run after you. But don't let the enemies with a weapon, with a gun or something like that spot you. Because the minute they do, they gonna kill you instantly. Especially the ones with the shotguns, they blast you one time, you're dead. But when they ain't got no weapon or you can sneak up behind them, they don't see you, man, I go in that knife and I start just fucking knifing shit. But what I'll do is I'll hit the door and make them run to me, because they heard a sound. I'll make them run to me and splatter all of them in one shot. I splatter all their. I fucking knifed all their asses. I did that one time for a trophy. You gotta get a 6-time multiplier or 5-time multiplier or some shit like that. And I fucking waited till they got to the door. And when they came through the door, I knifed all 6 of them.
Damn.
I knifed all 6 of them. Soon as they ran, cause what I did was I hit the door. And I made a sound, and the one guy, he came right after me, and then the ones that coming behind him, every one of them that went through that door, I went, I knifed all that ass. All you see is a trail, all you see is a pile of bodies and all this blood. That's all you see is a pile of bodies and all this blood.
That's funny.
That shit's crazy. Yo, that game is wild. Yo, I'm trying to tell you, if I ever show you gameplay for that shit, you're gonna be like, yo, this fucking game is wild and shit. The second one even goes harder. Wrong number. Hotline Miami 2 wrong number. That one goes harder. Yo, that shit crazy, son. The first one go hard, but the second one, I already beat the first. I beat the game on the first one, but the second one it goes even harder though.
Yeah.
Cause it's a movie. The second one is like a movie.
Okay.
The whole thing is a movie. Every time you do a level and they're like, cut, it's like a whole fucking movie.
Hell yeah.
That shit is wild though, cause you be like, it'd be like chapter 1, act 1, you know, and then the videotape will play and all that shit. Like you're about to play this part in the movie. This shit's wild, yo. You have to see it. It's called Hotline Miami 2 wrong number. Them games be on sale and shit all the time. Like you can get the whole Hotline Miami bundle that comes with the first and the second one.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what they try to do with Shakedown Hawaii. They try to do the same thing with Shakedown Hawaii, but Shakedown Hawaii is like a 2D GTA clone. Like an old school 2D GTA clone, like from the first GTA. It's like that, but it's more 2D arcadic style. But like that one you would like too, Shakedown Hawaii, because it's just GTA but in a 2D cartoon style.
Okay.
Not cartoon, but a 2D, like an old school, like the old school classic, like 2D Nintendo video game style.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fire though. It's dope though. Like Queen, there's some shit out there for you. It's a Queen, there's some shit out there. I mean, I know I don't stream them games, but if I ever do, I want you to go back. If I ever stream it, I want you to go back and watch it. And watch the whole stream. But I'll stream like some parts for you. I'll do like a whole section so you can see that shit. That shit wild. You be like, dang! Yeah. And then in the first game, if you get close enough to an enemy, you can throw your weapon and kill them. Like if they get close enough, you can grab the crowbar and throw it at them and kill them instantly. Instant death. You either knock them out and then you have to splatter their brains, or you could just kill them instantly. If the weapon is instant death, then they're automatically gonna die as soon as they get hit with it.
Yeah.
But then there's this one guy in one level, he's a big guy, and when he chases you, you can't kill him with no other weapon but the shotgun. You gotta hit this motherfucker with the shotgun at least. Don't run out of bullets. You gotta have your shotgun fully loaded. As soon as you creep up on it, he comes after you, hit that motherfucker about 3 times with that shotgun. Splatter his whole shit. And when you splatter him, you splatter his whole guts everywhere. That's the... Oh, shit. There's this... in the first one, there's this one room. You gotta be careful, right? There's one room. There's a bomb attached to the room. But what you have to do is you have to fire your weapon in the room and set off the bomb without killing yourself. That shit wild as fuck. I mean, it blows up a lot of shit too. Cause it's that one room, it's spider wire with all this bomb wire. As soon as you hit that motherfucker with a shotgun, you blow that whole room apart. But you gotta be careful not to be in the blast zone. It's a way you gotta do it without killing yourself.
Right.
Yeah, that game's fucking wild. Like there's some parts where if you go in a house or somewhere, there could be a guy on the toilet. There could be a guy at the urinal pissing, and you just go in there. You go right in the bathroom, just knife his and stab the shit out of his ass. Right in there, you just go in there, kill his ass.
Wow.
Then there's one It's one, I don't know, I think it might be the same level. It's one part where when you go in the room, you gotta be careful not to draw the guy because he has a shotgun sitting there. What you have to do is literally run in and get your shot off first before he gets you. He's like sitting on the couch watching TV and he's got the shotgun with him. So as soon as you run in, you gotta hit him with the machine gun, like splat his ass before he gets his shot off.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's some shit. It's some wild shit, man. Cause it's a way it's certain angles you gotta figure that shit out. You can also kill a guy through the glass. Like if there's a glass door, a window, and he's standing right there, all you gotta do is shatter the window. You kill his ass right through the window.
Wow.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah, that shit wild, Queen. That shit is wild, bro. I never thought I'd get turned on to games like that, but that shit is wild. That's why I said I want to own the physical copy because the collection, the box art and everything, and the 2 discs that's in it looks dope as shit. Like it's all pink and everything, and it's got the Hotline Miami collection. It's got all that on there. It's got the 2 discs. You know, like when you bought the Call of Duty bundle, and it came with the 1 disc, it came with part 2 and all that. But it looks just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit fire. That shit fire, Queen. That shit is fire, bro. But I can't wait till next week, though. I can't wait till the new games. If they're right, which I'm pretty sure they are, if new games come out next week, I definitely want to get Dirt 5, because I'm definitely going to stream that day 1 soon as that motherfucker comes out. Well, it's already been, the game been out, but I'm saying as soon as they release it for PS Plus, I'm streaming it. And if I play it long enough, I might fuck around and platinum that shit. I want to go ahead and get another platinum I want to get a platinum before the end of the year. I want to break my record from last year. That's what I want to do. I want to break my record from last year. Because last year I got 15 platinums. This year I got 15 platinums. I want to try to break that record. So I might do it before next week. Get my 16th platinum. I think that's the most I got every year. I think that's the most I've gotten in 1 year. That's the highest number of platinums I got 1 year. It's 15. And I'm not trying to do that twice. I want to go 1 more. Fired.
I'm fighting.
No. Anyway, no, I was talking about people. Anyway, what you doing tonight? You got some missions you doing, or you just shenanigans?
Just doing some shenanigans.
Yeah, always some shenanigans. Always some shenanigans. I should know. Always some shenanigans. Shonana against, and I'll look.
That's one way to do it.
I'll look.
Kill the competition.
I might slide through if you still on the screen.
That flag is gone.
I like playing.
Huh?
Flag has been stolen.
I said, I'm gonna let you get back to your shenanigans. I said, if you're still on, I'll slide through on your screen.
For sure.
For sure.
I'm all in it right now.
I see that. That's why he's so damn quiet. Okay, that's fine. It's cool. I understand. I get it. I'll catch you later, Beebs.
Alright, just try not to die, that's all.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. Look, do your thing, okay? I'm just gonna. I'll just slide through your stream. You still on? I got you.
Alright. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine, man. Like, look, don't apologize for nothing. I know. Listen, one thing you never have to apologize for. If you're in the game, you're in it to win it. I'm not gonna sit here cast ice for oh, she ain't talking to me because she's so focused in the game. No, I ain't gonna do that. You know that ain't my shit. I'm not gonna cast it because you think you being annoyed. That's like a girlfriend who gets annoyed when her boyfriend ain't trying to pay nothing to her.
Hey,
Like,
don't damn attention to what she said because he played his damn game.
Fuck yeah, and the worst thing is when she be trying to strike him like that, like, oh, you see what I'm doing right now? Damn it. I'm glad I don't have them problems.
That's the
I'm
worst.
so glad. Huh?
I said, that's the worst.
I
I got them
understand.
problems. I'm the only gamer in the house. I got the problems. You know what I'm saying? He don't understand.
Yeah, look, I'm glad I don't have to go through them problems. Because I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, this ain't no bullshit, Queen. I tell people all the time, listen, I couldn't have a girlfriend. You want to nag me all the time. Every time I'm in the need. Look, you either do one or two things. You either shut the hell up and let me do my thing, or you join me, and then we can talk about it later. Other than that, there's nothing else to talk about.
Right.
You do one or two things. That's why I made that post. I made a post on Facebook a couple years ago. People hate me for that. Oh man, they hated me for that. Cause I said, y'all. I said, well, you know what drives me nuts? I said, the one thing that drives me nuts is when women say boys and their toys and their video games. I said, listen, do you know how many female gamers out here? I said, do you understand that developers wanted more women to play video games than men?
Right.
Did they do that? You know what I'm saying? Listen, Miss Pac-Man wouldn't even been created if the developer said, well, we gotta create a game that attracts women. We just can't have a bunch of men dumping thousands of quarters in Pac-Man and no women are playing. Like, that's sexist.
Right.
That's, people don't understand. That's how Miss Pac-Man even got created, because developers felt like they were losing the women audience. So they said, what can we do to attract females? Let's make a female Miss Pac-Man. And guess what? Mrs. Pac-Man is more popular than the original. It's more colorful. You know that. You and I both know that. It's more colorful, it's more bright, it's got way better, fruits and all kind of stuff you get money for, all kind of shit.
Yeah.
So the whole purpose of creating Miss Pac-Man was so that women could play more video games. And every time you tell people that, they're like, yeah, right. Like, I'm telling you, read the story. The developer said it himself. He created Miss Pac-Man because he wanted more women to play his video game. Duh. Pac-Man was a staple, but guess what? He wanted to attract more women in the gaming. So they created Miss Pac-Man. And Junior Pac-Man, but nobody talks about that.
Right.
So I tell people that all the time. They're like, get out of here. I'm like, I'm serious. Shit. You think I don't play some Miss Pac-Man? You better fucking believe it. So I tell you what, one of the best ones, one of the best Pac-Mans out there is the one nobody talks about, and that's Pac-Man Arrangement. The reason why they ain't talking about that is because that is the only Pac-Man that you can play Pac-Man with two people simultaneously.
Wow.
No other game in the history has done that. There ain't a Pac-Man out there that does that, unless it's the one down in Florida, their arcade. That's the only other one that does it. Because Orlando, Florida's got a big-ass arcade, and they got a Pac-Man where two people can play together. So, but the one on the console, on the PS2 and the Xbox, that's the only one that ever does that. On the Xbox 360, I said Xbox. But Xbox 360. On the Namco Museum, that's the only one that does that. Period. Same with Galaga and same with Dick Dug. All three of them games never had a game where y'all could play together. The only other Galaga game that played with two people together is Galaga 88. And a lot of people don't even know about Galaga 88.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You've never heard that one before, Queen? You've never heard that one before? It's on Galaga 88 is a game that you have to unlock on Namco Museum.
Oh, wow.
I mean, Namco Museum 50th anniversary.
Okay.
You have to unlock it. I think it's something you got to do in Galaga. I don't know how many points you got to do or whatever it is. Whatever you got to do in Galaga, if you get that number of points or whatever, you can unlock Galaga 88.
Oh, wow, that's crazy.
That's the only other one that lets you play two people together. Yeah. It's the same thing when you play the original Namco Museum on the PS2 or the Xbox 360. To get Pac-Mania, you gotta get...
There's probably a lot of shit you gotta do to unlock it, too. That's crazy.
Yeah, to get Pac-Mania, you gotta get 25,000 points on I think on the original Pac-Man to unlock it.
Okay, I didn't know that either.
Huh?
I said I didn't know that either.
Yeah, that's a lot of shit. But I'm telling you, Pac-Man Arrangement is the only one that allows you to play two people who can play Pac-Man together. And you know the crazy part is that game is a competitive game. It's you work together, but you're supposed to work together to beat the other.
First place.
That's what
MVP. MVP. Sorry.
No, it's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, Pac-Man Arrangement is basically y'all work together to clear the board, but you have to beat your opponent. Because every time that y'all clear a board, it'll show who won the board. So it say like you and I cleared the board, but I ate more ghosts and power pellets and fruits and all that. I'm gonna win by default because I did more than you. You might have got power pellets, you might have got some fruits, but if I got the ghosts and the multipliers and all that, then I'm gonna win. I'm gonna score more. So it's still a competition, but it's you and I gotta work together to clear the board. And if you die and restart, that doesn't count. I mean, all your score does not count. Starts over. So the worst thing you don't want to do is get eaten by the ghost and die, and then have to restart the whole game. I mean, you have to restart your score because you're gonna lose that. You're gonna lose that level. So it's a strategic game. It really is. It's Pac-Man, but it's strategic.
They be hating on using your good cards. I wanted to play that damn record match, but not those raggedy ass cars. I need to use my damn bike.
You better not get a rag. You better not get a raggedy car.
No, that's what they restricted it to. You can't, so you can't use your special vehicles.
Oh, you talking about the race?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not gonna let you use your special.
Yeah, they do. It's the whoever the host is. They low level, so.
Oh, yeah, you ain't got a shot. I mean, if you can still do without though, go on and get your win then.
Hell no, I said I ain't driving in raggedy ass vehicles. Nope. Here comes the monsters. I don't want to play that.
Yeah. Yeah. I was looking at a video last night, Queen. They were showing all the EA Sports classic racing games. You know, I got a majority of them, but some of them I don't have. And the ones I want the most are the ones that's on the ones that's that fucking what the fuck, that EA Sports big made. That is Sledstorm and Freestyle. They're the two that I want the most because they're fucking awesome.
Oh, okay.
They look dope as shit. Like a lot of people say, oh, don't play Freestyle because it's like more of a drift and blah 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 blah. I'm like, the game is fucking awesome. And then there's another one the EA Sports big made called Shocks. I want that. Shocks looks fun. You know, I like a racing game that has fun. But Freestyle is definitely dope. Freestyle is fucking awesome. Freestyle is what MX ATV got their shit from.
Oh, okay.
Where you can do all the stunts and get stuff points for it and all that. But Freestyle takes it to a whole fucking another level. To that shit. Freestyle, you can get big air, you can do all kinds of tricks. And when you get the freak meter up, then you can do really insane tricks with your freak meter. It's the same way if you played SSX Tricky and you get the tricky meter up, and then you can do your special.
Oh, okay.
I was playing that last night before I went to sleep. I was playing the hell out of that shit.
Get a fucking prescription.
I was playing the hell out of SSX Tricky. Then I played NBA Live 2003 last night, and we beat the Lakers by 9.
Good.
I should have played the Cavs though, because the Cavs.
I'm mad you played my team, but still, that's good.
You know how many points Derek Fisher. It wasn't even Kobe Bryant and Shaq killing us. You know who killed us last night?
This is the shit. I told you Derek Fisher is one of my favorite players.
Derek Fisher dropped 41 on us
Don't
last
sleep
night.
on Derek Fisher. Don't sleep on them 3 points.
I know every time he shot a 3-point, I would put double team on him.
Don't sleep on them 3 points. Don't sleep on Derek Fisher. Try to told you.
Yo, we shut Kobe down in the beginning, but then when we started doubling Derek Fisher, he started going to Kobe, and Kobe was waxing us, man. I couldn't do shit. Man, they had us up by almost but they had us up in the beginning. They had us up by almost fucking 10 points. They was like killing us, man. Every time I try to get the game close, here they go. Back running the score up. God damn it. Yeah. Them teams playing the Lakers in 03 and 04, I can't fuck with listen, if I had a regular squad, I'd probably have lost. If I didn't have nobody good on my team, I'd probably lost that game. But I only got one creative player on there, and guess what? We still only won by 9. My guy dropped 65 last night. But I started getting everybody else involved, though. I started getting Tim Duncan involved, David Robinson involved. I started getting, that's where all y'all points came from. It was Derek Fisher, Kobe, and Shaq. They were the ones that led most of the Lakers' points. And every time we got down, we started coming back. My guy dropped, like I said, once I started getting Duncan involved, Robinson involved. Then I got my other big man, Kevin Willis involved. Then I got Parker in there to get the steals, and we was just in there waxing. After that, we had to steal from Shaq every time he was trying to go low post. But then Shaq was banging on us too, though, man. Shaq was in there just, man. He just made my dudes look dumb. Every time he got the post, he was just yanging on the other. God damn it, Shaq. Yeah, Shaq was a beast last night. We're going to have problems every time we play them in the season. Every time we play them in the season, we're going to have problems. We're going to have problems every time we play them. I mean it. And look, I even traded 2 players for MJ. But I gotta get MJ right now. I mean, I'll put him on the floor, but I need to get MJ right. MJ gotta get right. Jordan, because you know that was the Wizard year. But the Wizards didn't want to keep him. They wanted to trade. I said, okay, Let me take these 2 bums. Let me give y'all these 3 bums, and give me Michael Jordan. All right, cool. They made the trade. I said, all right, give y'all these low class bums. I still got some players. I can add some more to my roster. Give y'all in. Give me Michael Jordan. But I gotta get Jordan right though. I gotta get his strength up. I gotta get his shots right. I gotta make him the actual good. Now, if I get Michael Jordan on the floor that gets defense, it's over. We stealing everything, and then it's just showing off. But my guy was out there doing 360 windmill dunks. I was out there just yamming on him. I got 9 blocks on Kobe last night. 9. Every time Kobe put up a shot, get that shit out of here. Every time he tried to do that step back, I smack that motherfucker the next week. Get out of here with that shit. Yeah, you boys. You shouldn't be mad that I beat your boys. They would have beat us if I didn't come back in that second half. Cause the first half they tearing our ass. Derek Fisher was tearing my ass up. Shit, Derek Fisher had almost 20 in the first, by the second half, by the first half. Shit, every time he hit that little step back, wet. I put 2 defenders on him, wet. He crossed me up, wet from deep. God damn it. I was hotter than a motherfucker too. Shit. Derek Fisher had 41 points, and he had like almost 8 assists. But Shaq was getting all the rebounds, so you know. I mean, it was a good ass game. Too bad I can't record it and shit. Like if I had a setup to where I could actually play that and play the season on there on PlayStation 2. I would do it. I would stream it just like one of my other streamers I watch. She plays classic PS2 game on her shit. I mean, they tell you, oh, you can get a capture card and do all that. All I gotta do is figure out how to do it. If I can do that shit, I'm telling you, I'll bring y'all some awesome content, like super awesome content. Cause I like to get really serious on there. I don't play that shit. Then y'all get to see me play as V-State. Y'all get to see me play as Delaware State. On like the NCAA games and basketball, football games, all that. You know my team trash.
Yeah.
My team garbage truck, geez. I can turn them into an A program though. Get some good recruits. I can turn them into an A program if I get some good recruits.
I believe that.
Shit. Just like like people could turn their teams into 99 overalls. I could turn a D team, a D plus team into an A plus team. Fuck around with me long enough. Shit, I'm playing NCAA 10 now. I'm playing as Delaware State. I mean, we 2-0 right now, but we just started the season. So, I mean, I got some good teams on my schedule, but I took their real life 2021 schedule and I did it on that game. So I added teams like they had some big name teams on, like Penn State. I don't think I added Penn State on the schedule. I should have, but like Temple. You know, some top name, some top tier teams. I didn't want to play no big teams. I just want to play according to the schedule.
Okay.
But we gonna wax though. We gonna wax. And I go back playing that game because that was the only game that had ESPN and NBA and CBS on the label. Because you remember when CBS used to just do the NCAA tournament by themselves before they started going to TNT and all that shit. But yeah, that's what they did. They went from the old school style. So that's the only game that's got that broadcast. Them broadcasters on both games. There wasn't an NCAA game alive out here that has CBS labels on nothing. Not even Madden. That's why that game's so popular. You know that game is on. You know, if you try to find that game anywhere, they charge like $40 for that.
Really?
Yeah. NCAA Basketball 10 for Xbox 360 and PS3. That game I seen online is about $50.
Wow.
Because that's how sought after it is.
Wow.
Because it's the only game that really has a good, you know, recruiting, like a good season, dynasty mode. You could do dynasty mode up to 20 years. I think longer than that. I think you can do dynasty up to like 20 or 25 years. There's a deep recruiting, you know, scouting and recruiting. There is you know, the way you can do your creative coach. You know, you can come up with a new school. It's so deep into that shit. But I just like the fact that I can play as my home squad and take my home squad to the tournament. My home squad ain't been in the tournament since 2006. That's the last time we showed up in the NCAA tournament. We took on Duke, and Duke beat the shit out of us. We took on the #1 team in the country because we were the 16th seed. But the only reason we got in is because we won the MEAC that year. So we got in by default, and then we ended up taking on them in the first round.
Yeah.
We was holding our own the whole first half, but then they romper roomed us the second half. They beat us by like 20 or 30. But you know, I had to rep my squad though. Shit, I like to get revenge back on their ass too. Yeah. I like to get revenge back on them, wax that ass. Come here. Beat them. The last time I did that though, we went to the Final Four and I lost to Texas. Texas just handled it though, man. They handled us bad, beat us bad. Yes, sir. All right. I'm gonna hit you back later, Queen. All right.
All right. Thanks for popping in.
Oh, no problem. Anytime. You already know. It's your boy. Got you. I got you, babes. I got you.
I forgot. Does Tom Lester work? I bet you it don't.
If it isn't my creepy silent friend, how can I help? Okay, I'll get you out of trouble. No problem.
It's a setup, but okay. I'm gonna fall for it. I didn't even touch the damn car and the alarm went off. Time expired because somebody left, not because I did anything bad. Hey, I see y'all out there. Who's that? Don't be shy, say hi. I'm always here to chat. As a matter of fact, I'm only here for about 12 more minutes. Then we're going to go do Polish Not Pure in the grown-up place. This is still a grown-up place, though. I prefer the company of adults. If you're not an adult, get out. What am I going to do for the next 12 minutes? Alright, everybody wants to play the silent game. I don't know why y'all ain't talking to me. Still gonna pop in and say hello even though I have a lit shooby-dooby. Hey. Y'all ain't no damn fun. I'm gonna go gamble for 12 minutes. And then I gotta get out of here. Go do my little podcast, show, whatever the hell you wanna call it. And go make the people in the land of Fansley happy. Alright, so let's gamble. It's really 8 minutes now. Damn, that was a fast fucking 4 minutes. I don't like that. All this loading in and out and in and out. That's what she said. Alright, we're going to gamble for a little bit and I'm going to say goodbye. I'm not going to make any promises and I'm not going to say I ain't. I'm not sure if I'll be here tomorrow for Christmas Day. Just in case, I'm going to say happy holidays. Thank you for watching. I appreciate each and every person that stuck it in, even the ones in the shadow. I mean, stick around. The ones in the shadows, I appreciate the shadow walkers and those that decided to jump in the chat, but y'all ain't saying nothing. Thank you, thank you. I already told you, Ricardo, Fansly is free. It's free to join, it's free to follow. But it's definitely for adults only.
Welcome, ma'am. Good. Now, time for your bets. Bets are closed now. Let's start, shall we?
Let's see what she give me.
I'll need your bets now, please.
Oh. Let's hope she had nothing. Got a high card. Hey, I got that.
Go again. Let's see those bets now. Great. Bets are now closed. Let's begin.
They're being nice to me for Christmas. Let me see what I got.
Now, time for your bets.
Now I got a high card. Last time I had a straight because I had an ace, a 2, and a 3. She got me.
House plans. Another go there. I'll need your bets now, please. Bets are closed now. Let's start, shall we? Let's see those bets now.
Oh. I knew the fold.
Dealer wins. How about another?
One more hand, lady. You gonna give me some damn money.
Now, time for your bets. Great. Bets are now closed. Let's begin. I'll need your bets now, please.
Hell yeah. I got a flush, baby. With a king kicker. Let's do it. Give me my damn money. I'm out this piece, y'all. Happy holidays. I'll try to pop in later or tomorrow, but I can't make no promises. And if I do stream anywhere else tonight, it'll be on Twitch for sure. Bye. Well, I'm going to go stream on Fansly. I mean, stream video games. Anywhere else, I'll be on Twitch.